We were raising Christmas trees on it, and Christmas trees are very labor intensive. It just was not sustaining as a practical operation for us to do that. But we also didn't want to see this turn into a housing tract, and solar looked like a really good way to offset the cost of owning the land. All of our immediate neighbors were ecstatic. There was no concern. They were just very, very happy that we weren't going to sell the property off to a housing tract. And then my son Parker, he started looking at what could we do under these panels with this nice full fence around the property.
We looked at some tomatoes, we looked at vegetables on an industrial scale, peppers, zucchini, cucumbers, those kind of things, but they're very labor intensive. So the mums work pretty well because they meet the height requirement for what we're allowed to grow underneath the panels to not interfere with this production of electricity.
We started with 1,000 to try it. It was a massive success. And then we moved it up to about 3,000, and then we moved it up to just under 5,000. Town of Henrietta has a farmland protection plan, and there is a piece in that plan that specifically talks about solar on small farms to help maintain those farms and keep them as agricultural centers, generating some income for the farmers.
I think that the panels help to provide some more shade, which helps us a little bit more with our water conservation. One of the other benefits as well is that there's quite a bit of shade under and around the panels, and that helps us when we're harvesting them so that we're not standing in direct sunlight the entire time. The big benefit to growing the chrysanthemums and to doing what we do with what we do here is that it's very applicable to other food crops. Just because growing tomatoes, zucchini, cucumber doesn't work on our farm doesn't mean that it's not something that would be applicable to someone else's farm. I think the ability for solar panels to work synergistically with farming operations in the local communities is a good opportunity for both to grow and for both to have benefit.